You know, the one thing that I really like about when you have a situation where you're dealing with, international texting and stuff like that, which would normally charge you a fortune, that you have a lot of options nowadays to make that easier. I think that's really fantastic and kind of just shows how far along we've come. Where the fuck are my honeydew seeds? Oh shit. I don't have honeydew seeds because I didn't have enough money. That's right. So I have to go get more seeds ASAP. That is a baby you. Isn't it so sweet though? It is the cutest little baby thing I've seen on this game so far. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like just all of those things that would use your data as opposed to your text messaging. You know, and as long as you don't have a cap on your data, like that stuff's really cool. Like it's awesome to know that you can do something like that. It just is really crazy to me how much things have changed. I mean, I lived in a time when being on the internet took away your phone line. So it's like, and it makes me sound ancient, but it really wasn't that long ago. Less than, oh, maybe it's a little over half my life now. No, that's close, right? Pretty close. All right, let's buy the seeds that I need here. Is there no corn? Oh, there it is. Oh man, I don't know that I'm gonna have enough money for this stuff. Let me try and buy 35 corn and see if I can make it. Yep, just barely. We're gonna grow all the corn. Yes, that is the one. That is the one, Amanda. All right, time to get our crop on. Yeah, I'd forgotten that I had to redeem my code for it. I didn't want it to expire or anything like that, so I redeemed it and was talking about it a little bit and mentioned that I had mentioned to you that you might have wanted to stream it, you know, and I'd sit around and help or whatnot. And they seemed very eager to have that happen, so I told them, I said, well, if you want her to do it, then you should probably ask her for it. So yeah, if you are still interested and that's still something you want to do, then let me know. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. So we have a new face in the chat. Her name is Nom 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 Yum, and was telling her about how we just watched a Studio Ghibli film together, and she said she just showed her spouse a Ghibli film not too long ago too. And I was like, well, you've not met mine, but she used to stream with me quite frequently, and hopefully we can get you back here. I should probably check if it was a perfect or a shining honeydew. God damn it. Now I'm second guessing myself. Hang on one second. Ghibli? I've heard it pronounced Ghibli, but yeah, I don't know. It could be one or the other. Who knows? Pronunciations are terrible. Let's see what we got here. Rainbow Tree of Tranquility. See, I used to pronounce it Ghibli. That's how I pronounced it. And then somebody, I think, corrected me and said Ghibli, that it was like a soft G. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Ghibli. But yeah, I've never heard of it as Ghibli or Ghibli, anything like that. No long E's on the two. It probably is correct. I just don't know. I just don't know. Perfect honeydew. Okay, I think that's the one I put away. So we should be good there. Right? Did I put away a perfect honeydew? Do you guys remember? Hashtag not like this. You say Ghibli? Yeah, see, that's how I've started saying it. I heard somebody, like I said, correct me. Or maybe I heard a pronunciation of Ghibli, and that's how I say it. Like soft G, like the soft GH sound to make a J, basically. Alright, this honeydew harvest better recoup like everything that I've been missing. 'Cause I will be so sad if I'm still broke as a joke when this is all done. But it should. Let me go check and make sure this perfect honeydew is here. Doge is so hungry. Okay, I need you to get out of the way. This is the one thing I don't like about animals in this game, is that they do not move for you when you need them to. So you're just stuck out of things. Like you can't feed an animal, or you can't go into your refrigerator. Okay. Yeah. Yes, indeed. It's time to start pronouncing it with a hard G to trigger. That's only half the farm. Let's see if the dog moves so I can get in the damn refrigerator. Oh, it did. It just like randomly spawns random places inside the house. That's really bizarre. Yep, perfect. Good. Good to go. Alright, let's The Wii boat is not ergonomically prepared to be set on your lap on a decline. It just rolls everywhere. It's not what I want. Why does this kid stay on my farm? Like, please go to your own house. Maybe he's trying to make me feel guilty because I started talking up Anissa when I started this game and then ended up changing my mind to Candace. Well, I shouldn't say changing my mind. It was more so that Candace was not available at the time. And I wasn't sure who I was going to pick because I wanted to see everybody's personalities. Probably should have put my animals in before I did this, but what are you going to do? I'm just going to have to deal. What I like, though, is not running out of space. That's probably the best thing. Why would you throw a pen at it when we don't even know what it is? Oh man, farm life is too real. 8 billion hours of, I know, right? That's what I was just sighing about, how it's like just a few days a month or a few days a season that become rough because of having to harvest. Like, why do we have to harvest crops in a game called Harvest Moon? Got all the melons. We grow melons first, then corn stalks. I'm actually growing corn because I want to see if there's now a way for me to turn corn into feed. I just don't know if that's a thing to do. Actually, I should probably look that up. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Muba. It doesn't even have to be a bullshit hand-wavy, you know, harvesting device. Even in what's it called? Stardew Valley, you basically just click and hold in and walk past your crops and they pop off. And then they, you know, magically do that magnetism absorb into your inventory thing. Like, that would be a much better way of harvesting. Even if it is not as realistic, you know? It's a game. Yeah, it's really funny that the qualities are, you know, perfect melons, perfect melons, perfect melons, and then you get a shining melon and you're like, what did that come from? Where did that come from? Oh man, gonna get arthritis in my thumb most likely. Most likely. Can't wait to see how much cash I make off of this though. Summer crops are usually the most profitable. Oh, crud. I forgot to go check the other island to see if there's pineapples. I think they do have them. If I can grow pineapples, then I can make real bank. Laying all the seeds, man. That was the first time I ever... Whoop. I was gonna say that was the first time I ever held in the joystick and just kept running like that. And it worked out pretty well until the very end there, when it just made me throw a random patch of seeds out for no reason. And now I've got to go back and grab that one little thing of honeydew that's off to that I've been saving on. Yeah, definitely need a bullshitty seed planty device, or at least the ability to throw more than 1x6. I mean, I've been farming for a while now. You think I wouldn't learn some techniques or something? Let's bring these animals in. Come back in here and grab another patch of seeds. And we'll harvest those. Let's see what summer seeds I have. I know I've got these honeydew here. Cabbage is spring. Pumpkin is fall. Yeah, that's really it. Okay. Sounds good. Excuse me. So sleepy. So I was broke for a day. Let's see if let's see what it ends up coming back to for somewhere in the neighborhood of 35 honeydew melons in varying levels of quality. Right? Is that how it works? Wow, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that's right. It's 35 packs of seeds, but 35 by the 6 or so spaces makes it more than that. And I don't feel like doing that math because I don't want to figure it out. Because it's not exactly 35 by 6 at all. Creepy time. Did I talk to Candace today? I think I did. I think I did before I went and farmed. But I should have, 88,000 gold. Ballin'.
Let's go.
Alright, so I should be able to get another thing of wool today, and that should be all I need for the rucksack. I'll double check first before I pull out the rest of the materials that I have, and then I should be good. No, sheep is not ready yet. Okay. Good to know. So that would mean that tomorrow it will be ready. I don't know how they got so off-center. They used to be on the same day. And that, oh, maybe because the days that I didn't feed and or talk to the worm is what causes that. I was going to get more silkworms, but I really don't need them. I was using them just for the gifts and, of course, for, you know, boosting my rucksack, but honestly, I'm going to be done with this game long before that ends up being a thing, so.
There.
I realized something too. Whenever I first started this game, I was going to name a chicken after Kaio because she had named a chicken after me. And I still haven't done that yet, so I should probably do that on the next chicken hatch.
There.
Feels bad, man. Sorry, Kaio. I've kind of abandoned you a little bit here.
There.
So if I'm ever thinking of a name and can't think of one for my chicken, let me know, and I will do.
There.
I will definitely name it that. I wonder if in this game they have the life. Like your animals only live a certain amount of years, and then they just naturally pass on. And I wonder if that's the case with this game or not.
There.
Not all of them did it. Some of them lived indefinitely. I don't know who plays a Harvest Moon game that long anyways to find out, because I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15 or 20 years, I think. And I am curious to know if in the coding they don't have anything planned for if you just continue playing. Like, would the game lock up after a certain amount of time? Or will it go indefinitely? I doubt it. I probably think it probably loops when it's done. Just trying to think of what I needed here. You know, if you had nothing else to play, Muba, I totally get it. Like, play this game until your heart's content. But, you know, it's not the case, unfortunately. Not the case. We got games to beat, man. Can you impregnate animals? I don't remember if I saw a miracle cow potion or anything.
There.
That is true too, Muba. That is true too. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, let's grab the watering can and start our watering. So I was just reading about, I left the wiki article up for the marriage, the marriage stuff for Candace. And it says, the bundle of joy you get from marrying Candace will have a very proper personality, often being serious, associating people with polite and associating people in a polite and formal manner. Regardless of whether it's a boy or girl, the child will have glasses, wear green, and have brown hair and eyes. Which is interesting, seeing as how Candace has blue of both and you have brown of both. I think there would be like a mixture or something. Like, I'd be totally cool with brown hair, blue eyes. I swear I'm getting like more and more watering out of this every time. Let's see here. The boy's hair will be medium brown and neat with its fringe parted to the side, ending with a slight cowlick. The girl's hair will be light brown and pulled back into low-set pigtails and will have two straight parts of hair. So yes, the kids that you get with Candace. Maybe that's what I should have looked at when I was considering the potential marriage candidate too. Because I feel like you could probably have gotten like a much more interesting kid. I feel like this kid does not sound very interesting. You don't, watering is your least favorite thing, Muba? That's interesting because it's actually the thing I mind the least since it's got the most range and I can get it done more quickly than any other task. Honestly, my least favorite thing is feeding the animals. They did that so poorly in this game. Like, I should be able to just dump a bunch of feed into a bin, basically, when my animals have to stay in, and I don't have to worry about it. Like, they have something similar to that in A Tale of Two Towns. But no, instead I've got to manually hand feed all of my fucking animals. Yes, manually talked all of them, listening to Dare Dare every time. Yeah, just everything to do with the animals is probably my least favorite thing in this game. But farming, that's one thing they optimize just fine. Oh, harvesting too. Anything you gotta do like one by one like that, it's just ridiculous. Like, why? Why did you do this to me? Forgot to grab my pet because I was not going back home for a minute there. But yes, every 5 seconds. Dare, dare. Dare, dare. Like, if you dare me one more time, motherfucker. Let's pet Aerith and then take her for a walk with me. I don't know if the walks are time-based or if it's just like you took the dog for a walk. Like if I walk out here and then walk back in and, you know, cash it in, does the affection go up the same amount? Look at that little girl running along. Oh no, Driz, you better go eat, man. You better go eat. You don't have anything? Like, nothing that you can eat? Alright. Still waiting on that last wall. No, I mean, I get that whenever you forget to shop and not having some things, but that usually means like you have something in the refrigerator, but you just don't feel like eating that specific thing. Like, I look in, you know, my refrigerator or something being like, oh, well, I could make like X, Y, and Z, but I just don't feel like it. Like you're saying to me, like your refrigerator's like for sure empty. Nothing you could possibly make. Dude, I always keep canned foods on hand just for that purposes, like soups and stuff from Campbell's rather, or like different things like that makes life easy. I keep these like refrigerated burritos or freezer burrito things around for quick and easy convenience. Dude, look at that. One day done in 6 hours in-game time. I like it. You have pork chops, but you didn't take them out of the freezer. Well, if you have a microwave, you can defrost them. Sleeping at noon, man. That's the life of a hard worker. I find that if you don't defrost the meats like normally, though, they don't always taste the same.
Let's go.
Chicken hatch. All right, Kaio, we have you now. You are here. Save game. After I save the game, I'm actually going to use the restroom really quickly and then come back at it. We'll probably go for another like hour and a half or so, something like that. Because Amanda's going to come home and probably go to the gym or something. Maybe. If she doesn't, then